Not far from Via Laghetto in Via Festa del Perdono, you will find the University of Milan. Based in the ancient Hospital Maggiore of the city, also known to the local people as Ca' Granda, or the Big House. Founded in 1456 by Francesco Sforza, who laid the foundation stone of the building in an area he and his wife Bianca Maria Visconti donated to 24 deans, administrators of hospitals in Milan. The sculptor and architect Antonio Averolino from Florence, also known as Filarete, was entrusted with the designing and construction of this grandiose building. He, however, never saw its completion, which was finished much later by other people. Filarete described in detail this project in his Thesis on Architecture, dedicated to Sforza, in which he celebrates the ideal city, Sforzinda. Guiniforte Solari, a Milanese sculptor, architect and engineer, in 1465 took over the direction of the construction from the Florentine. The imposing facade with its portico arches was set but not finished by Filarete, with mullioned windows on the upper floor and brick decorations by Solari, and it stretches for 283 meters in length. Despite the renovations made in the 18th century and post-war reconstruction, upon entering the large central courtyard, you can imagine the majestic project characterized by its grandiose geometric purity. The rectangular plan is subdivided into two crosses, two hospital wings reserved for men and women respectively, and separated by a central courtyard. The first cross building on the right dates back to the 15th century. The construction was built in the square between the San Nazzaro church and the current Via Festa del Perdono and Via Francesco Sforza. The construction of the central court was considered only in the 17th century. The project assigned to the architect Francesco Maria Ricchini, who diverted from the Filaretian idea by creating a square courtyard and not a rectangular one, nearly twice the size of what was predicted. In the complex, you can also visit the hospital's church, dedicated to the Blessed Virgin of the Annunciation and designed by Filarete. It was supposed to be in the middle of the central courtyard, but was built instead in the 17th century in the wing towards the current Via Francesco Sforza. It is also possible to visit the crypt found beneath the church, with tombs dated till the end of the 17th century of the hospital's patients and later tombs of the fallen during the Italian Revolution, the 5 Days of Milan. These excursions are organized by the Italian Touring Club. In Via Francesco Sforza, you will find the visible remains of the Gate of Wonder, Porta delle Meraviglie, and the bridge that connected the building on that side of the Inner Navigli, and led to the hospital's tomb, now known as the Rotonda di Via Bessana. Built in 1675, the Rotonda comprises of the central church dedicated to St. Michael, the new tomb, and a continuous poly-lobed porch, which was added in the 18th century by the architect Carlo Francesco Raffagno.